I've been around the block a few times, been an endurance athlete for well over 10 years, a runner for the majority of that, and you know what? I've discovered that there's only 2 workouts that you need to do in order to get good. If you stick to the end of the video, I'll throw in a cheeky third, because you know what? Well, it's not necessary. That third one is actually my favourite. Now, if you're new to this channel, my name is Zach, and I'm documenting my journey of going from a average runner to hopefully the Brisbane Olympics marathon winner. Apologies in advance if I start slurring my words. It's minus 4 degrees right now, so it's a bit cold, a bit chilly. But so let's dive into it. What are the 3 workouts? So just when I say workout, I'm not saying runs. You still need to do your zone 2, you still need to do your recovery, you still need to do your endurance. They are non-negotiables. Workouts are kind of like efforts. So they're on top, but they're good bang for buck. Now the first one, as you might expect, is intervals. Now I like to do my intervals based on time. So a lot of people like to do, say, 400 meters, 200 meters, 1K, whatever. Now, if you're on the road, sometimes it's pretty up and down. So let's say your normal workout is 400 by a number of 400s. If on the track you're doing that in 90 seconds, that's what you should be doing on the road. So 5 by 90 seconds will get you the exact same intensity as 5 by 400s on the track. That's what you should be aiming for. Now, I like to do my efforts more at the lower end of the spectrum. So you're not going all out. You're not sprinting, but you're doing, say, mid zone 4. So it's more like you're somewhere between your 5 to 10k pace. That way, you can do a lot of them. You can do 7 or 8k of efforts while only feeling like you've done 5k. The second workout, and probably the one that's more crucial for someone like me that's targeting the marathon, is what's called a envelope run. So what is an envelope run? So you do your warm-up, you got your cool down, and in the middle, what's enveloped by both, is just a long, steady tempo workout. I like to do them at roughly my half marathon power. Now obviously, you're not going to start off at that sort of distance. Let's say you're an hour to your half marathon, but your half marathon's an hour and a half. So over time, slowly build up the distance. So you're basically doing the half in that workout. After that, you can then slowly build it up. So eventually, you're not doing 21k, you're doing 22 or 23. And then eventually, hopefully, you get to the point where your marathon time is now the same pace as your half. Now, I like to do those workouts every single week in, week out. So earlier this week, I did 10 by 3 minutes, and that was roughly about 5k worth of intensity. Now, it will be different to you if you're at a higher effort level than I am. If you can go faster and longer, do it. My aim is to get to the point where I'm doing 7 by 10 minutes. I also do I do it such that I have my easy day, then the intensity day, then a day off. The point of the easy day is to get the legs primed, woken up after the day off, and ready so that when you push it, your legs don't feel like they're pushing too hard and they need more time because they've been primed. And then the day off, obviously, to recover from that hard session. If you made it this far into the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. And if you thought it was interesting, share it with a mate. I'm sure they'll like it too. Now, as I said at the beginning, I was going to give you my third workout. Now, this is not something I do every week. This is something I do once every 3 weeks. So I'll do the other 2 week in, week out. This is more of like a special one. And that's something called, well, I call it a tempo build. A lot of people call it a progression run. So what I like to do is you start out at your marathon pace. Now I like to do even blocks. So say 10, 10, 10, 10, doing 4 sets. Start out at your marathon pace, then build to your half, then your 10k, and then you finish up with the 5k, followed by a bit of a cool down. Now this is a brutal session. If you do it properly, you're spending so much time working hard, it improves your every single distance. Because when you do your 10k efforts, you've got the marathon and half marathon paces in the legs, so it burns. And then you get to the 5k, and it burns even more because you've also done the 10k. And if you're only targeting the marathon, you've done so much running at a pace that is so much harder than what you do in a race. Now, if you're a bit skeptical about whether these workouts work or not, check this out. So, it was only a couple of months ago that my predicted marathon time was over 5 hours. Now, it's 4:20. That's about an hour saving on my marathon time in a couple of months. Now, I don't have a marathon coming up until April of next year, so I can't test it out. But by the time that does come, because I'm continuing those workouts, oh yeah, maybe we'll even go sub 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop a comment below. I'll see what I can do about answering them. As always, train hard, train smart, and I'll see you guys next week. Now, if you guys did like the video and do want to support my journey, check out the description below. I've got a link to my Patreon, where every single dollar goes towards supporting my journey, goes towards nutrition, goes towards race entries, and everything associated with that. I've also recently started selling training plans on Training Peaks. So, if you're interested in doing a plan that's fairly similar to mine, check it out. And you never know, you might get a PB soon too. Ciao.